Hi there, thanks for joining me today. It's Froggy Friday. We're starting off with Lace Wing pigment paste from Create and Bloom. This is a super fun 70s green. I love it. And I'm adding some olive green glitter to that as well. I don't think they make this glitter anymore from MNG Supply Co., so I'll have a comparable item listed in the description box. Now this is technically leftover resin from last week's Froggy Friday, and yeah, I'm not gonna waste resin. So I grabbed another frog mold and in it went. Here I am, popping bubbles. Since this resin had been sitting for a while, it was a little bit thick and I wanted to make sure I hit it with enough heat to sort of thin it out and let any bubbles that might be in it come to the surface and pop. It's time for the second layer, and like the first layer, I'm using Let's Resin's Crystal Clear Epoxy. To that, I'm adding this gorgeous holographic burnt orange glitter. And I do want to add a little bit of that burnt orange color to the resin itself as well, because this glitter is going to sink to a certain extent and I want to make sure that it's still got that orangey color even though glitter has sunk. Why am I doing fall colors in July, you ask? This is why. So you can see the weather here in the upper right hand corner. It feels much more like fall in Northern California. It's a little strange, to be honest. It's a bit off-putting that we've had such a mild summer. I will take this weather over 100-degree Fahrenheit weather any day. Froggy Friday is a weekly amphibian collaboration hosted by Girl in the Garage, The Dragon's Cave, Nerd Goblin Art, Tim the Bass Resonator, and Gert Creates. The playlist is in my description. Don't forget to go watch all the other videos. Since I'm going to put this Froggy in my curing machine, I wanted to go ahead and wait to fill it all the way to the top until I got it in there. He's a little off center because unfortunately the grate in my curing machine isn't level, and this is closest to level as I can get it when it's a little off to the side. This fall cutie will go into this curing machine for a couple of hours and then it will be time to demold. Okay, it's all done and you can see that glitter did sink. A few pieces floated, but most of it sunk to the bottom. That's okay though, because it's still orange, which is why I tinted the resin as well as added the glitter. I love these colors together so much. And I did decide to go ahead and add some toes. You can see these are just seed beads that I put in place with UV resin. Froggy kiss. This frog needs some embellishments, and I decided to use this cute little feather butterfly. I got this from Joann Fabric a long time ago. You can get these sort of things in the craft section, and I'm using UV resin to go ahead and attach this. Since I was using this blue butterfly, I decided to tie in the blue in the toes. I put a little bit of extra UV resin just to reinforce it, And then this will go under my UV lamp at the end for a solid 3-minute cure. He needs some eyes, and since I did the eyes so wonky last week, I decided to just paint them in because, you know, I'm so good at painting circles and things like that. I don't think I did too badly here. I do make sure and I do 2 coats on it just so that I can get it nice and solid. And then I was like, well, I have the paint pen out. What if I gave it cute little pouty lips? Why not? Is there a reason to give it pouty lips? No. But is there a reason not to? No. So I went ahead and did it, and I don't regret it. I think it's really cute. I also tried to give this Froggy some cute eyelashes, but again, with the whole I can't paint a circle, I also can't paint eyelashes apparently. It doesn't look great, but luckily it's not that noticeable. I just left it. I like to do my nails at home, and like me, my daughter likes to do her nails too. She wanted to say hello. Froggy gets that 3-minute cure under the UV lamp, and it's time for glamour shots. I love how sparkly the frog is. I do wish the paint color matched the toes and the butterfly a little better, but hey, it's what I had. This Froggy screams fall to me. Are you ready for fall? I hope you liked my Froggy, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your Friday. Thanks for hopping by. I'll see you soon.